تقع جمهورية سلوفاكيا في وسط أوروبا، وقد استوطنها سكانها الأصليين السلاف في القرن الخامس الميلادي، وأصبحت دولة مستقلة بعد انفصالها عن تشيكوسلوفاكيا عام 1993. تتميز بطبيعتها الجبلية المشهورة بمناطق التزلج والعديد من البحيرات والوديان الخلابة، ويجري فيها نهر الدانوب الشهير الذي ينشط السياحة والملاحة النهرية لكونها دولة حبيسة ليس لها منافذ بحرية. كما تتميز بالمحافظة على المباني التاريخية في عاصمتها براتيسلافا التي تجذب معظم السواح.
My name is Rudolf Michalka. I'm the ambassador of the Slovak Republic to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, covering also Qatar and Bahrain. And I arrived last year in September after half a year preparations here, trying to study about the country, trying to learn where is it that I'm really going. To be very honest, I had limited knowledge. I, of course, knew the political situation around in the Middle East, all that, but the real life of Riyadh, of Saudi Arabia, that was all unknown to me. So slowly by slowly, we started to look forward to the trip. I'm the first ambassador here, so I opened the embassy. So it took us 1 year actually to finish all the premises. Our premises, the embassy are at Olaya Street. So it was quite a long process, quite difficult. So all in all, actually, I was in a home office for about a year. I think I met really, really interesting people around locals, expats, you name it. So that was my year here. I'm here alone. My children are elsewhere at the moment. I have 3 daughters. I made many friends here, really many friends. I see the social life is very rich in Riyadh, and that's a very, very positive side about think about this city. During daytime, of course, I'm busy with my work. At the beginning, I thought, oh, this would be easy. This would be, I have so much free time. Not anymore. It's over. I've seen the eastern coast, including Dammam. I've seen a lot of deserts. I love to go to desert to spend night there in camping. That's something that we love. What we the Slovak, we love the sea because we don't have sea, and we love the desert because we don't have desert in Slovakia. My sister visited lately here, and we took off from Riyadh, and we went for a longer trip to the west. So we saw Jizan, we saw the Farasan Islands. I was amazed. I was amazed by the purity of the nature. It's a still untouched place. Then I saw Abha. I think it's so far my favorite town or city in Saudi Arabia. Really nice people. I saw this small part of your country. And I just loved it, yeah, and I want to see more. Your culture, yeah, that's something so different for me, so much different from European cultures that we are used to. With your dances, you use weapons actually. That's like, there's something new to me. You dance with the swords, but then it's impressive on the other side, and you start to like it. I like the architecture. And it's so different. Here in Najd, when I'm looking at the buildings, old buildings, I see the difference from the buildings that I saw down in Jizan or Abha, or the palaces of Abha. I see the influence of other cultures. And this is same thing with your food. When I taste your food, it's something that you think you had before, but it's so much different because it is yours. Your spices are different, you know, the way you prepare things are different. The ingredients might be pretty much similar to Southern European or say Asian, but you know, it's a blend of all these cultures, and this is why it's amazing to always to go through the kitchen, because the kitchen tells a lot about your nation.
سلوفاكيا تربطها علاقات متميزة مع المملكة العربية السعودية، وبلا شك أنها دولة أيضا صناعية، ولديها أيضا موارد طبيعية. سلوفاكيا تعتبر أيضا من الدول السياحية، تربطها بالمملكة علاقات، وتتطور هذه العلاقات سنة عن أخرى، وأيضا التبادل التجاري ينمو سنة عن أخرى. المملكة العربية السعودية الآن أصبحت وجهة للعالم في جميع المجالات.
One of the first events I visited last year was the Middle East Festival, and I was it was a big shock to me because it's something I absolutely did not expect in your country. The size of it, the level of organization was superb. All the lights, all the technology that you brought there, and the artists that you brought there. And then the size of all the fans who came there, so many young people who just behave like you don't feel to be in Riyadh. You feel like you are somewhere in the middle of Europe or United States, elsewhere where these concerts have been going on for years. And I understand this kind of entertainment is quite new to your country, but you feel like it's been here forever. I visited the Design Week, and that's something, again, I understand a little bit new to this country, but design is taking a great role in this country. Again, it's something very contemporary, something that moves your country forwards and brings very able people together to work on new projects. Riyadh Light Festival, the Noor Festival, also that's something that we have in Europe, and something that gives different dimension in Riyadh because of the environment. When you see, the different nature being lit by beautiful lights, beautiful artworks. This art part, this is what interests me very much. This is what you promote, and I see a great future in this one, because many artists from the West are coming here, and they mingle with the locals that I found them very able people, really. I see some artworks here that are amazing to me, and I wish you can present them in other countries more. Actually, this is one of the things I'm planning to work on. Once you open Saudi Embassy in Bratislava, I hope to cooperate with your future ambassador there, and I hope we'll make a common project, presenting the Slovak culture here and taking Saudi culture to Slovakia. This is what I really want. I want the Slovaks to know that this country exists, what it is about, and then it's opening its arms, and wants to embrace you once you visit. The diplomatic relations between our countries, first you start with that they exist. They are on a very good level. I mean, you know, into personal level is very good. As you say, it cannot be otherwise because, as I say, your people are very kind to us, and we're talking people, politicians, all of them behave the same way. So we have very good impressions once they travel to Slovakia and on official visits, or vice versa. When we have official visit here in Saudi, you know, they come with the wonderful impressions they leave Saudi back home. And one of the things that also brings nations together is mutual business, of course, because this is how you make lives of people better, with the better social welfare. You have to make money in order to for the people, so that they live better. In May, we brought over 40 businesses from Slovakia to Saudi Arabia. We worked very closely with the Federation of the Saudi Chambers of Commerce. We worked together with the Ministry of Economy and also with some outstanding businessmen here who prepared meetings for our businesses. I would like to work on also bringing Saudi businesses to Slovakia, see the opportunity. Our country is open to trade, investments. I think the startup business is something that we all look at, including IT technology, including health sector, health spas, for example. We have great plans in this respect also. This is what I am focusing on. This is what I want to do.
سلوفاكيا دولة صناعية، سواء في مجال السيارات أو قطع الغيار أو غيره من الأجهزة، أجهزة خاصة في مجال الزراعة أيضا. فرجال الأعمال السعوديين أيضا يحتاجون أنه التواصل ويحتاجون هذا المنتج، ولذلك هناك تقارب وزيارات وحضور معارض دولية أيضا الالتقاء مع الجميع، سواء مصنعين سعوديين أو مصنعين غير سعوديين، لتطوير أيضا الصناعة بالمملكة، وأيضا ليس فقط أن نكون مستوردين، لنكون أيضا مصدرين في تواجدنا في هذه المعارض.
Tourism is something that that unites us. You know, Saudis love to travel, love to explore new things, new countries, without knowing where they're going actually. So it's only after they arrive they find out, you know, what is there really. And this is for this Slovakia is a good surprise to you, a positive surprise, I think, and vice versa. The Slovaks are already finding the you know, Saudi Arabia with the flights over here. I see more and more Slovaks cruising the streets here in Riyadh or meeting them elsewhere, hearing my language. But still the numbers are quite low, and I want to work on that. I wish we had the direct flights between our capitals, so let's see if that happens. If that happens, that would really support the tourism between our countries. We can offer a lot. We can offer something that you're missing here. This is this fresh green nature of Central Europe. That's one thing. Then, you know, the freshness of lakes and rivers and other things. But the great facilities too. You know, Slovaks are very good in spa industry. You know, health spa industry. So you can spend a few days in healing waters, healing muds. With a lot of quality massages and beautiful environment in the green nature. And once you get bored, you go to explore the castles. We have a very rich history and really picturesque castles and mansions and old buildings from, you know, those old times, still furnished inside, so you can see it as originally as it was hundreds of years ago. Food is something that might be of your interest too. You know, it's a really, again, blend of Central European cuisines together with Austrian, Polish, Czech, even Ukrainian, and if you put these all together, you got a really good meal. And very nice people who will welcome you, hopefully, who will be happy to see you, try to talk to, try to find out more about yourselves, about your country, and I hope this is a chance also to make friends there. And also we're inviting businesses there, because if you put all these touristic attractions together with business opportunities, that's a good cocktail. And Slovaks in Saudi, we love deserts. We love the warm seas because we don't have that. So those are huge attractions. And your Saudi lifestyle. Also, you know, how you go in the evening out and drink coffee and talk in the warm evenings. That is so attractive to us, believe me. And I hope after my tenure here, after these 4 years, Slovakia will be a known country to Saudi Arabia. Vision 2030 is one of the first things that I learned about your country. It gives a meaning to what you're doing, everything that you're doing at the moment. Now, Vision 2030, organized by the Crown Prince, it's so broad that it actually, there's not one person who cannot notice something is happening, something major is happening in this country, and it will influence every single person. And I believe, and I see it, I witness this in a positive way. You're changing the people. You're changing how they're thinking. You're modernizing, hopefully in a good way. But I understand, and this is what I really appreciate, that you're trying to preserve also the past, and that's extremely important to preserve the past. And what I hope is that I see the changes by the time I finish my post here, and I want to come back in 2030 and see what happened, you know, where you are. Vision 2030 requires a lot of effort, a lot of businesses coming here, a lot of know-how also pouring in this country, and know-how built also in this country. This is something we definitely can offer you. You know, Slovakia has a lot to offer from our automobile industry or some IT industries and all that. That's, again, let's put it aside. That's a technical side, and we will do that. Definitely we will come, but I want to talk before they come. Try to understand the people. Try to get to know the person you're dealing with. You're making business. Get to know him deeper or her deeper, and then I guarantee your business will be successful.
أدعو رجال أعمال سلوفاكيا للتواجد دائما بالسوق السعودي. السوق السعودي سوق واعد وكبير جدا على مستوى المنطقة، يتصدر، ففرصة للصناعة السلوفاكية وأيضا للتواصل مع رجال الأعمال بالمملكة لزيادة وتنمية هذا التبادل التجاري الذي لا شك أننا نراه متميز سنة عن الأخرى. السياحة لدينا في المملكة تطورت تطورا مذهل، والتسهيلات الكبيرة من الدولة لمن يرغب زيارة المملكة ليطلع على آثار وعلى حضارة المملكة العربية السعودية. بلد مفتوح يحتضن الزائر، نحتضن كل من يأتي بحب، وأهلا وسهلا بالجميع.
We are new to Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia is new to Slovakia. I want to ask you to give us a chance to get to know us, the Slovaks, the country. When you come to Slovakia, come with open heart. Don't have great expectations, don't have low expectations. Come with open heart, come with our blessing for you to come, our expectations to serve you, to befriend you. And I guarantee that you will come with great impressions, and it will not be your last visit. And this is also an invitation to the Slovaks who want to visit Saudi Arabia. Do not be afraid of the distance between the countries. Do not be afraid of the people. They are welcoming. They wait for you, and you will come with the best impressions back home. And I believe this will bring our two countries together. So once you say, I'm from Slovakia, the people here will smile. And when the Saudis say, I'm from Saudi Arabia, people will be just welcoming you in Slovakia.